going to the expensive life. You're living the free things. Oh, hell no.
Oh my God. Can I sing to you? Yeah.
Hi, my name is Feshina and welcome to my world. The things you should know before you move out of your African parents' house. Hold up. Have you subscribed? If you haven't, please do, because you don't want to miss this. Ring that bell so that you don't miss any of my hot videos, yo. So, we have 3 points to talk about today. And number 1, I'm going right into it. I'm not wasting any more time. Number 1 is sustainability. Sustainability is going to talk more about income, your source of income. What is your plan A? What is your plan B? What is your plan C? So before you move out of your parents' house, you should be financially independent of your parents. That is number 1. Like, you should seriously be independent. You should know how you spend your money, how you waste your money. And you should know that you're leaving the free things behind. You're not paying any bills. You're not catering for anything. You have no responsibility. You have no child. Maybe you do. But if you're moving out of your parents' house, you should know that you're going to the expensive life. Things are changing. Especially in my country, the inflation is, you know what I'm talking about. So before you move out, you should know that you have an income source that is going to sustain you out there. And if that income source fails, what is going to be your plan B when your plan A is? What is going to happen to you? So that's point number 1. I hope I'm talking to someone. Point number 2 is the most important thing that we are going to talk about here. Budgeting and planning. You don't need to rush things. When I was budgeting and planning, I made a list of all the things I needed for my house. Like, most of the things, you can never finish them. They are like countless, they are numberless. I made a priority list, I made a basic list, and then non-priority. Like, if I need a dress, the dresses I have for now are enough until I move out. So I was telling myself that you've lived in your parents' house for how many years? 20, 25, 23, all those years. And continuously, many things are being bought, they are being brought back. After writing your list, you should do common cost research around the area, around the markets, so that you know what you're up to is within your budget. So after that, you'll have to come back to the table and come back to your priority, basic list. So you will know that I cannot live without these things. As for me, I made a list where I couldn't live without my mattress. I wouldn't want to leave my bed at home and go to a house without a mattress. So yes, like those basic things. You need food, you need gas, you need those such things. Then the basic things are things like more utensils, more this, more, you're just adding to it. Then the non-priority, these are the things you can live without at the beginning. Like, as you're settling in, you can add on, you can buy the shoe rack, you can buy the new rug, you can buy a lot of things and make your place. And we wouldn't want you starving, you know. We wouldn't want you calling home after failing to plan well and failing to budget well after the 3 months of rent are done. And you call home and you're like, hello, you know what? Can I come back home? Oh, hell no, you can't. You're grown up. And we need to show that we can be independent. And then number 3 is the reasons as to why you're moving out. And are you moving out the right way? This is when, have you told your parents or your guardians about it? The way I told my parents I'm moving out will be a story for another day. That is if you want to know. But if you haven't, we wouldn't want like moving out to be a conflicting story. I don't know the reason as to why you're moving out or you want to move out, but once you make the decision to move out, Like, write down the reasons as to why you're moving out. Is your workplace far from your home? Is it being hectic? Is it being hectic financially? When you're moving out, please tell your parents, sit down with them. Like, let them give you advice as to why, like, what you should do, what you should begin with. They pray for you and everything. So, we've looked at three things: that's sustainability, the budget and planning, and the reasons as to why you're moving out. And are you moving out the right way? I've not yet moved out of my parents' house, but I'm in the moving out process, as you know, and I have something like 25 days left until I move out. What? Yeah, I haven't found an apartment, but I know I'll get something nice. I'll get a house that is nice, and I pray that God gives me something that is nice, that deserves me. Yeah, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope I spoke to someone out there. And please subscribe. Don't mind me. Thank you.